the source of physical order. Have you ever just stopped everything, put down your phone, stepped away from the noise, and just looked at the world? I mean, really looked at it? Not as a collection of separate things, a tree, a car, a person, but as a single, flowing, breathing pattern. Look at a snowflake, a perfect six-sided jewel, each one unique, yet each one obeying a silent, invisible law of symmetry. Gaze at the spiral of a galaxy, swirling in the deep black of space, and see the same spiral in a seashell on a distant shore. Watch the synchronized dance of a flock of starlings, 1,000 bodies moving as one mind, a shimmering cloud of pure coordination. Everywhere we look, from the beating of our own hearts to the majestic orbit of planets, we see it. Order. But why? Why is the universe not a chaotic, formless, random soup? Why does energy condense into matter, and matter assemble into atoms, and atoms dance into molecules, and molecules build into us? What is the silent conductor of this cosmic orchestra? What, my friends, is the true source of physical order? For centuries, we were told a simple story, the story of the clockwork universe, that a set of immutable laws laid down at the moment of the Big Bang simply are. Gravity pulls, electromagnetism pushes, and everything else just follows the rules. It's a comforting story, a predictable one, but it's a story that is beginning to crack at the seams. Because the deeper we look into the heart of an atom, into the nature of consciousness itself, the more we realize that this order isn't just a set of rules written on a stone tablet. It's something far more mysterious, far more magical, and intimately connected to who we are. Today, we are going on a journey to the very edge of understanding, to peer into the source of all that is. Let's start with what we think we know. The physical world feels solid, doesn't it? This desk, my hand, the screen you're looking at. It all feels real and separate. This is the world of mass and force. The world Isaac Newton described so beautifully. It's the world where cause leads to effect, where every action has an equal and opposite reaction. It's a world of breathtaking order, but it's an order we've come to take for granted. We call this realm classical physics, and for a long time, we thought this was the whole story. But then, we looked closer. We built machines that could peer into the heart of matter, and what we found there shattered our comfortable reality. We entered the quantum realm. The quantum world is not a world of solid things. It is a world of ghosts and potential. It is a world where a particle is not a tiny billiard ball, but a smear of possibilities, a wave of could be, until the very moment it's observed. It exists in multiple places at once. It's connected to another particle across the vastness of space in a phenomenon so spooky, so instantaneous, that Einstein himself called it spooky action at a distance. Where is the order here? It seems like pure chaos. But look deeper. This is not chaos. This is a deeper kind of order. An order not of things, but of relationships and information. The quantum realm operates not like a machine, but like a mind. It calculates. It explores all possible paths simultaneously. It holds potential in a state of shimmering, dreamlike suspension until a decision is made, until a consciousness interacts with it. Think about that for a moment. At the very foundation of physical reality, the solid, predictable world gives way to a realm that is fluid, responsive, and seems to be waiting for an instruction. It's as if the universe is a vast, cosmic computer, and the quantum field is its processor, humming with unrealized potential. The order we see in our solid world is the output of this quantum computation. It is the result that has been rendered. So, who Or what is the programmer? This is where our journey gets truly fascinating. The leading edge of physics is no longer just talking about laws. It's talking about information. Imagine the universe is not made of tiny bits of stuff, but of tiny bits of meaning. Like the ones and zeros that make up the most complex video game you've ever played. In a game, the world seems real. The mountains have mass, the water flows, the characters follow rules. But it's all just code. It's all information being processed. What if our reality is the same? The laws of physics, gravity, light, quantum mechanics, they aren't pushing and pulling on things. They are the operating system of the cosmos. They are the rules of the simulation. The order we see is the beautiful, complex user interface that emerges from this underlying code. And if that's true, it changes everything. It means that the snowflake, the galaxy, the DNA helix, they are not just obeying blind laws. They are manifestations of a cosmic language. They are expressions of a fundamental, meaningful pattern. They are, in a very real sense, thoughts made manifest. But whose thoughts? This is the greatest secret, the most profound and mystical truth that science is slowly, cautiously stumbling towards. We have been looking for the source of physical order out there, in the distant stars, in the equations of physicists. But the source is closer than we could ever imagine. It is us, not you and me as individual biological organisms, but us as consciousness itself, as awareness. The quantum physicists stumbled upon this first with their particle/wave duality experiments. They found that the act of observation, the simple act of a conscious mind focusing its attention, collapses the wave function. It turns the ghostly cloud of possibility into a solid, definite particle in a definite place. Observation creates reality. This isn't just a quirk of tiny particles. This principle scales. It scales all the way up. We are not passive passengers in a universe of preordained order. We are active participants in its creation. Our consciousness is the catalyst that turns the potential of the quantum field into the actuality of the physical world. The mystical traditions of the world have been saying this for millennia. As above, so below. The kingdom of God is within you. They spoke of a unified field of consciousness, a great mind of which we are all a part. We're individual waves in a vast ocean of awareness, and through our observation, our intention, our very being, we are constantly, moment by moment, crystallizing the ocean into the world we experience. The source of physical order is not a law. It is not a force. It is attention. It is consciousness itself, focusing its infinite potential into a single, coherent, and breathtakingly beautiful stream of experience. The universe ordered itself because a mind, a vast, cosmic, holographic mind, wanted to look at itself, and we are the eyes through which it is looking. The order we see is the reflection of our own collective consciousness, made solid. So, the next time you see a perfectly formed flower, or the intricate pattern of a spider's web, or the majestic swirl of the Milky Way on a clear night, I want you to remember this. You are not just looking at an object following a rule. You are looking at a co-creation. You are looking at a thought in the mind of the universe, and your observation of it is what completes it. You are the magic that makes it real. This is not just philosophy. This is the new scientific paradigm. A paradigm where consciousness is fundamental and matter is its derivative. We are the architects of order, living in a participatory universe that is waiting for our next command, our next thought, our next moment of awe. This is a lot to take in, I know. It's a vision that turns reality inside out. And if you want to explore these ideas further, to dive deeper into this holographic, conscious universe, and what it means for you, for your life, for our future, I have two things for you. First, right here on this channel. If this conversation lit a spark inside you, if it made you see the world in a new, more magical light, then please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next journey into the nature of reality. The conversation is just beginning, and I want you to be a part of it. Leave a comment below telling me what you think the source of order is. Have you ever felt like you were participating in the creation of your reality? I read every single one. And second, for those of you who are truly ready to plunge into the depths of this mystery, I have written a book that expands on these ideas in ways we can only begin to touch on in a video. It's called Holographic Multiverse. In it, we explore how your consciousness literally weaves the fabric of space-time, how you can interact with the cosmic code, and what this means for the future of humanity. It's a guidebook to the greatest mystery of all. The link to purchase Holographic Multiverse is in the description below. If you enjoyed this talk, I believe you will find the book a mind-expanding companion. Remember, the universe is not something that happens to you. It happens through you. You are the source of the order you see. You are the magic. Thank you for watching. Stay curious.